In this video, I'm going to be talking about Filipinas who are dating foreign men and they're cheating on those same foreign men. Now, here I'm not talking about scammers. I'm talking about Filipinas and foreign men who are in a proper relationship, albeit maybe online. Now, whether anybody can actually have a proper relationship just online without meeting is very debatable, and I have my own certain thoughts about that, which we'll leave for another video. I've heard from many Filipinas via this channel, as well as foreign men who have been dating a Filipina, where the Filipina has cheated on the man. And for me, whilst there's no justification for cheating in any circumstance, I do understand why some of these Filipinas may feel the need to cheat. But just what is it that makes Filipinas feel the need to go and do such a thing? Well, stay tuned and I'm about to tell you. Now, as some of you guys will know who have dated a Filipina or been around the Philippines, many Filipinas are very loving and caring women. But the problem for some of these Filipinas is that when they get into a long distance relationship with a foreigner, usually via the internet, they may have a different idea of how this relationship is going to work, or perhaps the foreign guy has maybe misled them slightly around the timeline for meeting the Filipina, and maybe he keeps on deferring the date of meeting her in the Philippines. Now, I've heard stories where foreign men have taken up to 5 years to go and visit the Filipina in the Philippines. Now, seriously, who could actually think that a Filipina, or any person for that matter, is going to abstain from sex for 5 years in the hope that her foreign man will finally turn up and visit her? That is one huge ask and something that's totally not fair to put on a Filipina. Now, yes, whilst the Filipina could break off the relationship and then go and find somebody else to get her physical attention from, many Filipinas don't like conflict, and that's a well-known thing. So they'll avoid the subject and they'll just go and do what they're going to do. Now, I'm not saying that it takes 5 years for a Filipina to go and do this. In fact, from what I hear, it could be anywhere from 6 months onwards, where a Filipina will just need to get her physical attention. As we all know, people have physical needs: touch, holding, and sexual activity, of course. So for a foreign guy to expect a Filipina to wait many months to even meet you without getting any physical attention at all, which, by the way, is meeting her needs as a human being, then really that's not living in the reality and being fair on the Filipina. Now, if you were to live in the Philippines, or you have relatives or people you know who live there, they will all tell you stories about Filipinas who are dating foreign guys and are also cheating on these foreign guys. It is rather common. But by the same token, I don't want to be scaring everybody off from getting into a dating relationship with a Filipina, because there are a lot of good ones out there. And if you play your cards right and you're open and honest with her and you get over there to visit her and meet her for the first time reasonably quickly, within a few months, then really you shouldn't have this problem. It's usually only when the foreign guy keeps her hanging on and keeps on delaying to go and visit her month after month after month that she finally has had enough and she'll seek her attention somewhere else. So guys, my best advice here is, once you've had that online relationship with her and you've got to know her via the computer for, say, 3-4 months, maybe 5 months, then hop on a plane, go and visit her and see if that relationship develops. And if it does, then you're well on your way. She will have her physical and emotional needs met, which will keep her going for several more months until you guys can be together again, either from you visiting her in the Philippines once more, or for her coming to your country via a tourist visa, K1 visa, or whatever the case may be. Now, if you think she's going to wait for you for many, many months on end, it's just not going to happen. Well, very few Filipinas will wait that long, that's for sure. Same as the foreign guys in their country, I'm sure most of you guys who haven't visited your Filipina or in the Philippines for, let's say, a year or more, are you abstaining? Probably not. So how can you expect her to abstain and wait for you? Now, she probably doesn't want to tell you that she's playing around because it will embarrass her, number one. And of course, she still might have that hope of one day being married to a foreign guy and possibly having a better life either in the Philippines or in another country. So from her point of view, she has much to lose and she might just play the cards close to her chest and keep her options well and truly open. So guys, I hope this video gives you some food for thought, and remember to like, subscribe and comment on the video. I'd like to hear your experiences around this. And in the meantime, be sure to stay safe and take care, and I'll see you in the next video.